What's up, everybody? This is Steve Sterlacci. Today, we are doing a fun comparison between two of my favorite guitars. I take both of these on tour, and I love them both to death. We are looking at the $4,000 Heritage H-150 Custom Core and the Gibson Les Paul Studio Session with a lot of modification and upgrading. Both of these guitars came here by way of sponsorship, but they actually have become my actual favorite guitars. I take them on tour and gigs all the time. So consider this video technically sponsored, but there's no sponsored intent behind the video. And if it's your first time here, I do all things guitar on this channel. And according to my analytics, 80% of my viewers are not subscribed. So if that's your thing, consider subscribing. This Gibson, I put in ThroBak SLE 101 Plus. I put in a Faber conversion kit. ThroBak wiring. So this has all updated and modern high-end wiring in it. I also put in a modern output jack and wiring. The Heritage is fully stock, bone stock, except I took the pick guard off, which I'm sure we can all agree with looks much better this way. Again, I have no intention of announcing a winner of this contest. I want the public and you guys in the comments to talk to me about what you guys like about each one and which one you think is better overall. So as far as weight goes, they're about the same weight, and I love that. And they're both in their own ways weight relieved from their respective brands, however, whatever way they do it. The pickups in the Heritage are in-house wound 225s, and they're supposed to be one of the most accurate 50s style replicas. We also have a rosewood board versus ebony board. We've got orange drop capacitors versus paper and oil capacitors. We've got all of the classic Les Paul battles happening here. I did convert this to an ABR-1 bridge with the Faber conversion kit. This is the stock ABR-1 with a locking stud on the bridge. And everything else is straight up. You all know the deal. This has fret access for the cutaway and a slim taper neck profile. This has a 50s style neck profile, nice chunky, perfect 50s. Tuners are both the similar. I don't know. There's nothing too different otherwise, or at least worth mentioning. If you want more specs on these, you could check out the links below. Again, this is not a sponsored video, so if you want to support the channel, you could just click on those links, whether you're going to buy something or not, and you can do your spec comparisons over there. So let's get to the sounds. Let's start off with the studio session. I'm going through my 63 Bassman. All of the sounds are going to be mic'd up with my Black Star St. James cabinet, mic'd up with a Sennheiser E609 Silver, and clean sounds from the Bassman with the middle position. We'll go to the bridge. And the neck. All right, well, quickly grab the Heritage, start with both in the middle position. Bridge pickup. And neck. That neck pickup is beefy and powerful. Let's actually compare the neck, doing that while it's fresh in our brain. I feel like it's a little bit more balanced in the ThroBaks. Maybe you want the heft and the output from the Heritage. Let's go bridge pickup, same thing. Quickly go back. Bridge pickup. I'm going to give the clarity notes on the clean sound so far to the ThroBaks in the Gibson Studio, because there's an interesting thing that happens with this Heritage where it's almost like a loose cannon with the way it feels, because it's a little bit unpredictably sounding. Does that make sense? That you never know what you're going to get out of it. It kind of like adjusts as you play. It's almost like it's alive. It has its own personality. Not that it's like fighting you back, but it's also encouraging you to do things a certain way. So that's a really interesting thing. Whereas the Gibson here with the slimmer neck and with the ThroBaks, it just kind of does what you want it to. So I don't know. It's got character and personality, I think, but I also sought out the perfect PAFs for this exact reason, because I wanted them to sound exactly like the way they do in the studio session. And that's a testament to the ThroBak people, because these are just awesome sounding pickups. Let's go to the crunch. I'm going to go up to my Sir SL67. That's my KHE amp switcher, providing all of the amp switchering happening today. So here's a plexi type of crunch. Let's compare these. Go over to the Heritage, hit some open chords. And now bridge pickup with some crunch. This is coming out really warm sounding, really velvety, smooth, and very nice to play to. There's no harshness. Maybe the top end is getting a little harsh with the crunchiness using the Gibson, but now let's go to the neck pickup, see how we do with the crunch. I mean, that's that Les Paul into a Marshall from neither brand. Let's get some crunchy neck pickup on here. See, I don't know. Is the brightness of these, the clarity, I feel like it's bright without being harsh. And that's where the ThroBaks are just so hard to beat. I get it that they're $800 for a set. They're expensive as hell, but my God, they just sound really freaking good. You could try it with any other pickups. I'm sure that you'll find some good ones out there, but as far as that PAF sound, that clarity and fullness is so good. But then you go to the 225s, you go over to the Heritage, and you just have this massive, like, hefty sound. It's just so big. Like, that's just such a freaking massive sound. I'm glad that I don't have to definitively choose choose one of these, because right now they're both just, like, they're just everything I want in a Les Paul. You see why I wanted to make this video, just because these are so fun to play. So now I'm going to go through the Jet Black from Bad Cat, which is a higher gain head, and let's see how they both handle high gain now. We've got our proper noise here. Let's do it. Nope, what was that? That like smooth violin lead sound. My God, how do you decide which one to take? They both do different things really, really well. And that's what I think is the most fun about using them, because for two guitars that look the same and should sound the same, I feel like they're totally different animals. This Heritage is just like, I feel like this is like handling a cannon. It's just like, it's hard to control almost in a good way. It inspires you to do things differently because it feels like there's liveliness to it. The body feels like there's something going on. The pickups sound almost, like I said, unpredictable and fat and huge. And then it's just so raw. I guess that's the best way to put it, is that this is raw. This feels raw. It's old feeling, thick neck, and just chunky heft. It's just, And then the studio session with the new pickups, this feels so modern because of the slim taper. It may be a little thin-ish body or thinner top or something like that, but it feels so easy to play. The ebony fretboard, it just feels easy. So that comes with positives and negatives. I think that the ThroBak sound so polished and so clean and so clear and exactly what you want them to be. So as a reliability, this would get the nod where it's like, I know exactly what to expect out of this if I needed to do what I wanted to do. With the Heritage, it's like trying to like ride a lion or something, which is awesome. They're both so good at what they do, and it's actually not the same thing, which is actually really surprising to me. Just banging these around back and forth, how different they feel and sound, right? So let me know what you think in the comments about which one you liked better in what scenario. We went through clean, crunch, and heavy gain. So yeah, go leave your thoughts down there and go fight with somebody. Bump up that algorithm for me, baby. I'm just messing with you. And if you did make it this far in the video, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.